National Day. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings. And this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It is indeed a great honor and a privilege to speak today to everyone who come to celebrate the Chin National Day. And it's my sincere thanks to the leaders of CCI for inviting me, for giving me this honor. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to extend my warm greetings to most of all to notable guests from the government and from all walks of life in Indianapolis. My warm greetings to all of you on this special day. I hope you will truly enjoy and share the heartfelt joy of the Chins. And I also hope that your life will be enriched with the food and the friendliness of the Chins. 70 years ago, on the 20th day of the month of February 1948, historical change was taking place in Chin Hills of Burma. At that time, the Chin state now was called Chin Hills. The British colonial rule was coming to an end, and change was taking place in the form of democratic movement. In Chin Hills, the change was from the rules of the chiefs to the rules of democratic institutions, from the rules of the chiefs to the rules of the common people. The Chins, for the first time, were given the privilege of administering themselves, the privilege of voting, and to have the rules of law in their communities. It was a privilege, and it was also a responsibility. The responsibility to make sure that the rule of law does not turn into a chaotic mess. Leaders of this new democratic movement, well, Pu Wamtumong from Mindat and Captain Mang Tung Nung from Tidim. For the next 12 years, a fragile democracy prevailed in Burma. And with trials and errors, there was hope and anticipation for the good of the people in Burma. Burma was going well in the path of democracy and freedom. And then a political tornado struck. On March 2nd, 1962, the Burma military seized power from the democratically elected leaders. General Ne Win, the head of the Burma military, grabbed power from the hands of UNO, the prime minister then. And for the next 60 plus years, the general were in charge of the administration in Burma. A dark and tortured history began. This is for Burma and particularly for the Chin state. Violence and brutality of the Burmese military dictators that was imposed upon the people has resulted in the deaths and imprisonment of literally thousands of people. On August 8, 1988 alone, the military dictators massacred no less than 3,000 university students. This kind of cruelty continued in the coming years, and Aung San Suu Kyi, leader of the National League for Democracy, was put under detention for 15 years during the last 21 years. And her last sentence was pronounced on December 29, 2022. And the sentence was 33 years, later reduced to 27 years on the ground of manufactured corruption. And that kind of massacre and repression has been continuing for the next many years. Even today, that is still true. Massacre and repression prevailed just because the military has guns. Justice and freedom has been driven away. This was the reason why so many of the Burmans and the Chins fled for their lives from the country of their birth to the neighboring countries. And because of the welcoming arms of the United States government, many came into this country, the country we call the USA. On behalf of myself and the Chins and the Burmans as a whole, I want to express my personal sincere thanks to the people of the United States for welcoming us with open arms. You are our hope when we could find no hope anywhere else. You are our protector when we found no protection anywhere. And you have shown us kindness and love when we could find no love and kindness anywhere in the world. May the good Lord bless the United States of America and the people of the USA. As we have known for years, there is painful, deadly, and widespread struggle going on right now in Burma. This struggle is for the survival. And those of us who live in other countries, including the United States, we are committing ourselves to be part of this national struggle. We participate in the struggle because thousands of our relatives and friends are still there. And the Burma's military suppression brutality, this is something that we cannot ignore. To do nothing is not an option for us. And the struggle becomes our struggle. At this crucial juncture of our history, what is most needed for the survival of the people in Burma, particularly the Chins, is what we call unity. Unity inside among the ethnic groups and unity outside among the Burma's diaspora's community. The old maxim that united we stand, divided we fall is still mightily valid. And all resistant forces against the military dictators in Burma should practice this unity and harmony in the face of military dictators. Among the Chins, unity and harmony is the most necessary commodity for our survival. It is imperative that we come together in unity and in harmony. One, strategically, it is necessary that we are united. In other words, unity is the best strategy for success in the struggle. Number two, most of us as Chins are Christians. And our Lord Jesus Christ commanded us to be united as He and the Father are united. Our Lord Jesus Christ also said, every city and every house that is divided against itself shall not stand. Disunity resulting in hostility is a recipe for destruction. We simply cannot afford to walk in the path of disunity and hostility among us. Three, the Chins ethnically are brothers and sisters. That means we have descended from the same parents. And therefore, unity is ethnically mandatory. Number four, morally, as Christians, it is imperative that we come together in unity and harmony. Why should I fight my brother and sister who is loved by the Lord and who the Lord has died for him or her? It's wrong, it's sinful to fight my own brothers and sisters. Number 5, let us then commit ourselves on this special day, the 77th anniversary of the Chin National Day. Let us commit ourselves for unity and harmony, for the survival of our nations, and for the survival of our ethnic communities, both inside Burma and abroad. May the good Lord bless each one of you, and may His grace abide with you all now and forever. Thank you.